Welcome to the channel. It's Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy here. I've got a great review to show you today. It's the brand new Ping i500 forged iron. Stay tuned for this one. So, the Ping i500 forged iron. Let me tell you all about this golf club. A lot to talk about. I'm going to have to consult some notes because there's a lot of information. First of all, let's try and tell you where this club fits into the Ping range. We've basically got 5 clubs now in the Ping range. We've got the iBlade, we've got the i500, we've got the new i210, review coming on that soon, G400, G700, kind of running in that order, if you like, of forgiveness. So this one is sitting kind of next to in between the Blade and the i210. I haven't actually hit the i210 yet, so I need more information on that, but that's kind of how it's working out. I would bracket this club as a player's distance club. I think this is a new sort of area of golf clubs which manufacturers are tapping into. We see the TaylorMade P790, the PXG iron, the Titleist AP3, these hollow head design clubs which are looking like sort of traditional type shaped clubs, blade like if you like, compact heads, but bristling with technology inside to give you some really high ball speeds, and we'll tell you a little bit about how Ping have done that. This is a hollow club. Okay, need to consult my notes for this one because there's some techie stuff coming up. We've got a 17.4 stainless steel head, and onto that they've forged is a forged C300 maraging steel face. Now this has been plasma welded, so it's only the face that's forged, not the whole body. This is stainless at the back, forged face. And the reason they've gone down this road is to put the forged face on is so that they can get the face very, very thin. It's going to increase the trampoline effect, okay, COR like we get on titanium metal woods. Thin face, flexes, shoots the ball off there at higher club speeds. But with the forged face, you get a softer feel. So it's a nice little combination of power and feel. And so that's kind of how they've approached that. They've taken a lot of the G700 technology and put it into this 500 head. Fast ball speeds, plasma welded, we've talked about that. We've got the Hydra Pearl Chrome 2.0 finish, which we're seeing across the range now. Lofts are quite interesting. We've got 3 different loft possibilities. We've got the standard loft setup, which in a 7-iron is 30.5 degrees. You can go power spec, which takes the loft down to 29 degrees. And interesting, you can also do a retro loft, which is 32 degrees. Very interesting because in testing, I did find that these clubs for me they were great, and you'll see that when we go and hit some in a minute, but the backspin rates were sometimes a little bit low. I was testing yesterday before I did the video with the new Dynamic Gold 105 shaft. I was struggling to generate more than about 4,500 revs of spin. So today when I'm doing the fitting, I'm using the NS Pro Modus Tour 105 shaft, which is a slightly higher launching shaft. And I think if I was buying these myself, I would probably go for the retro lofts because I'm not that worried about distance to a degree. I'd probably get this in a 32 degree. I'm a low ball hitter anyway, so I want a club which gets the ball up in the air a little bit more backspin. So that gives you, that's probably when you go for a fitting, that's where the skill of the fitter will come in. Much more shaft choices coming with Ping these days. We've got 10 shaft options in total. As I said, new Dynamic Gold 105 and 120. We've got KBS, we've got the Pro Modus, we've got the standard Dynamic Gold, we've got their stock shafts. So a lot of options here shaft-wise. Grips, Ping have gone with the Tour Velvets as the standard. You can also get a Tour Velvet cord fitted in various thicknesses. Price-wise, as you'd expect, premium. I think in the UK a 7-iron set, so say 4 to pitching wedge, I'd imagine those are going to settle in at around about £1,000. So kind of right into that top end of market. So there we go. That's enough babbling on about it, isn't it? Should we go over in the hitting area and see how this club performs? Let's do it. Okay everybody, we're over in the hitting area. Time to put this i500 forge from Ping through its paces. It just occurred to me as I was talking earlier, Ping have produced a forged iron before. 2010 to 2012, they released a club called the Answer, which was a forged golf club. It wasn't the same construction as this, obviously, but it was forged, and it was designed, I think, to hit the premium markets out in the Far East, namely Japan. It was extremely expensive. I think I sold one set. Anyway, so this is not the first forged club, but this is very different. Where am I? I'm on the 18th hole at the Belfry, the Brabazon golf course over here in the UK. Scene of many a Ryder Cup. It plays a little bit uphill. I've set the greens to soft because I want to see how this ball reacts on the green. I've got Pro V1Xs down on the deck, and I'm about 165 yards away. Remember, I'm hitting 7-iron and it's playing slightly uphill. So let's get in there and hit a couple. That's going right, but actually not as far right as I anticipated. Surprised me, that one. I thought that was going much further right when I hit it. Good, let's get in there. Green hit, looks like we've hit yardage. Let's get you some data. Got at that a little bit from the inside, felt that. 86 miles an hour of club speed, that's a fairly typical club speed for me, unless I'm trying to jump on it. Launch angle, again, typical for me, around about 20 degrees. Spin rate 5150 with a carry distance of 166. Ball speed there just under 117 miles an hour. Strike felt good. Did it feel soft? Yes, it did. As you'd expect, with a forged club face, premium golf ball, nice sort of, I hate this expression, buttery feel. I don't like that as a word. I'm never going to say that again. Soft feels good. Why bring butter into it? Okay, let's have another hit. Now that was absolutely on the money. That felt fantastic. That's flown. Get coming back down the slope here. Oh, loving that. Let's give you some data. That felt fantastic. Soft feel, really was. This was a good swing, 87 miles an hour, club speed coming in at around about 119, 18.7 launch. You can see what I mean about the spin. These are quite low spinning irons, but ironically, although there's not a lot of backspin on there, carry was 170, they seem to be coming in with quite a high sort of towering flight, so they are stopping. I would normally expect a bit, maybe 1,000 and a bit more backspin out of a 7-iron than that, but you know, this is what we're getting. 170 carry playing slightly uphill. Tell you what, everybody, what sort of golfer could use this? This is the bit I hate, really. I hate categorizing golf clubs, saying, oh, if you've got to be a single figure player to use this club. It's a club, when you look down at it, which some golfers are going to be a bit wary of because they're going to think it's too small. What I haven't mentioned either is very little offset on these clubs. The sort of angle running down here, okay, sort of the leading edge down here. This is the sort of the offset, yeah, how far back the club is from this sort of leading edge. Better players, again, a term I hate using, tend to like clubs with less offset on them. Who could hit this? Anyone who's a reasonably confident ball striker could definitely use this golf club. It's not what I would call a single figure player's iron. I'm going to go one more. Again, really just blocked it out a little bit, similar to the first one. Not that good, but it's hit the target. Because of the strike wasn't quite as good. You can see how strike related affects numbers here. I'm down to 161. I was 171, wasn't I, before? Club speed's dropped off a little bit. Club face a little bit open at impact there. But, you know, hit target, still pretty good numbers, really, all in all. It's very impressive for everybody. It's a fun. What else would you expect from Ping? You know, Ping don't make rubbish, do they? They produce absolute quality stuff. It's a great addition to the range. If you're into this type of golf club, I urge you to go and try it. It performs. It's not that difficult to hit. It looks fantastic, and I think it's going to be a very popular club. Great stuff. Hope you enjoyed the review on this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click on that button down there somewhere. Give the video a thumbs up if you think it deserves one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.